communication, bro.
Yeah.
Always.
So with that being said, with these artists, you'll start getting these emails and they'll start offering you, whether it's an artist deal, with a project, with an option to pick up 2 or 3, or it's a single deal, where they are going to give you an advance, a marketing budget, and you have to recoup until you can make any money back on the actual record. But after the deal's actually done, like I don't even want to get into to what type of deal you do. That's not the point that I'm trying to get to. Once the deal is done, right? Say you do the deal. Say you have a hot song and the song's going crazy and they want to do the deal. You don't have to give them your entire catalog. If you got 3, 4, 5 mixtapes out and you're going to do an artist deal and you got a song that's hot and is generating money every week consistently, give them that song plus 2. Like, look, you can have a hot song, and then I give you 2 other records that may be not as hot, but still your top trending, your top, streaming records. You give them that. And then you keep your back catalog. And when you do keep your back catalog, do not allow them or any other label or company to hit you within 30 days of you doing the deal, trying to sign you or buy your back catalog. Young ones, if you become a superstar, if that hot song takes you to the next level, and now you are a Cardi B, a Offset, a Migos, a 50 Cent, anything that is a cash cow, that back catalog, bro, what that's going to do for your kids, your family, and you, it's generational wealth. It's something that you can, it's an IP, it's intellectual property. And that's what everybody's really out here, doing the Wild Wild West for. It's the battle of IPs, bro. Like, that's literally what this game is. It's the battle of IPs, and nobody knows exactly how much money an IP can create, but it's a whole lot. And that back catalog, man, depending on what type of artist you are, man, it can generate from $500 to $500,000 for you every month. Depending on how big of an artist you are and how far you go. So, youngins, keep your catalog. Don't allow anybody to come in and do an artist deal and take all your catalog. It's not smart, and it's not necessary. They know it's not necessary, and you should know it's not necessary. You hold on to that card in your pocket, and that's something that down the line you can make a more educated decision based on now you having the experience and being a part of the music business. But I just wanted to say that for the young ones, regarding, when you do the deal. And, I've heard so many people just coming in and grabbing like, and I'm not even going to get into too much detail, but grabbing people's back catalog and them not even understanding what the worth of it is and not understanding how the business works. And they did it because it came with an extra $30,000. And, that's like buying somebody's masters or buying somebody's catalog, for $2 when you know what it's going to generate and what it's going to make. So, be very aware of the vampires. This business, do you have a like, yeah, you have a yeah, like, just see if there's something spooky there. Because, like, I think they need to understand, like, it's got to be something spooky. But, yeah, man, that's that. Other than that, like, there's so, like, nowadays, too, man, there's so many opportunities for people who have been in the music business in the past and have, had some type of publishing or royalties or this, that, the third. Like, there's companies out here, bro, constantly buying people's masters, publishing royalties. Like, back in, like, I mean, not even back in the day, but normally you're accustomed to hearing people, buying their masters or, somebody purchasing people's catalog and their masters or whatever the case is. But now it's like, I got the information that you don't even have to necessarily own your masters to sell your portion away. So, like, it's so many opportunities out there for, like, artists that may have caught a record a while ago and they don't own the masters, but they do own a few points on the record, or they own some publishing. Like, there's companies out there that are giving 10 times what you're getting. So if you getting $100,000 a year off of whatever your percentage of that record is, they giving dudes $1 million. And then, you know, there's a time period that you can come back and purchase it back. And then, you know, after that time period, who knows? But, you know, it's an opportunity for anybody out there that's really, you know, got an attachment to an IP out there that's making some money. If you got something that's making $250,000, that's $2.5 million that somebody will cash you out for. And if you're smart, and depending on what your age is, you can take that money and do something really good for your family and for the long run. So, you know, that's just some information that I don't really hear nobody even talking about. And maybe I shouldn't even be talking about it. Maybe motherfuckers is going to hit me and be like, dog, like, you're tripping. Like, and, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, people deserve the information, bro. I'm tired of being in this music business and watching everybody just be hoarders of the information. Like, everybody just, you know, got it in their closet and don't want to let it go. And it's sad, bro, because if you really know that you're one of God's angels, if you really know that you're him, like, you are not him. You ever seen that meme? You are not him. If you really know that you're him, then you ain't got to be worried about nobody else having the information. Because if God's got that in store for you, then that's in store for you, bro. Like, can't nobody stop that, G. Can't nobody stop what's destined. And I'm tired of people acting like, you know, somebody else can determine what their outcome is. Nah, bro, only you can. The only way you don't get to your destiny is by sitting on your butt and waiting for your destiny to come to you. That's the only way you never get to it. But if you out here constantly putting it, and it don't have to be every day, all day. It just has to be you putting that foot forth, because some days are rough. Some days are depressing. Some days you don't even want to leave the house. You don't want to get out the bed. Some mornings are like that. But don't let that ruin your afternoons. You get what I'm saying? Like, the day ain't over just because you're having a bad morning. Like, if you want to sit in the bed till 12 because you're depressed, that's cool. But get up at 1 and make sure whatever you do from 1 to 6 is powerful. Because it can overcome whatever you didn't do from 6 to 12. You know, and that's real spill, man. I don't want people to beat themselves up too much. Like, I seen, I rock with Harvey, what's his name? Harvey V, G, the Caucasian dude that, he's like an investor. He was fucking with Facebook and all the, Gary V. Oh, I see. Yeah. I rock with Gary V. And I hope I'm saying his name right. I really hope I am. But I rock with Gary V. And Gary V said one time, he's like, people be setting unrealistic goals, right? Like, he has a goal that he wants to buy the New York Jets. But he didn't say, yo, I want to buy the Jets in 10 years. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Depending on who you are, that's kind of unrealistic. He said, yo, I want to buy the New York Jets by the time I'm 60 years old. And that at least sets his mind to where, like, all right, no matter what, I got time. Right. Like, it's all right, cool. I'm 53, cool, I got time. 54, I got time. Like, you know, even if dude is 40 years old right now, like, whatever the case is, but people out here be just setting themselves short. And I know I did when I was younger, because I used to have this thing where I was like, yo, I'm going to make $1 million by 23, 5 by 25. And this is before motherfuckers was just popping off on TikTok and doing deals. And, like, for you to do a record deal in the city, like, you either had to kill somebody or you were backed by somebody that had the key to the cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? But, damn. Forgot what the fuck I was talking about for a second. That Search is good. Shout outs to Search, man. Powered by Search. Premium flower.